Hi, A2A. How are you guys? I just wanted to show you something. Let's see, in Google Classroom. So, let's get to seventh period. This is for both periods, but I just want to show you something. So, first of all, I want you to know that I put comments next to, in the comment section next to your quiz. So I looked at each quiz and I wrote down the problems that were wrong. And I'm going to post the key for you. And when I post the key, it would be on that document where you open up the calendar for School Loop, and it's where you click on to get everything. So it'll be on that document where the quiz is distributed. I'll put the key there as well. So I'm waiting for one student to give me the quiz in seventh period. You should know who you are. And all of fourth period has handed in the quiz. So as I look on the quiz, and I'm just going to show you, Mason, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to use you as an example, Mason Archer. There's two different ways people have submitted these tests. And I don't know, Mason, if you can reply on what you did. Gina does it this way too. A few other people do it this way. And it's much easier for me to grade. And Mason, you're going to notice you have comments, but I also sent you back a document where I wrote on it on my iPad. And I'd like to actually do it that way, but it's easier if you submit it without writing the comments, but just write on it, like I'm grading a regular test so you can see what you did. But if you turn it in like Mason did, it makes it a lot easier. So actually so for him, he turned it in. And what happens, the way he turns it in, I think he pulls it up and it's one document. So I'm not sure what he's doing, but I'm hoping he can tell us what he's doing. Also, Gina, I can remember and there's a few other people that do it this way, but he pulls it up and I get to see the whole thing in one thing. And you can see let me make this smaller. You can see I put comments. Oh, that made it bigger. I want to make it smaller. Sorry. No, I don't want that. Jeez. Sorry, guys. Okay. So underneath my picture's in the way. So let me move my picture. Right here is I have comments of what he got wrong. He did great. Those are just little things. But then you can see I edited his document. And when I edited his document, I got to mark what he got wrong. So over here, he didn't show me quite enough work here. So the first step, you want to show he's missing. And then he forgot to put the squares here in the second step. So he's really gone straight to the second step, but he forgot to put the squares here. So it wasn't a major mistake. So when I write down in the comments and say it's wrong, I'd rather be able to show you what the mistake was. And you can see and then the only other ones, he got those wrong. And I'm not sure what he did wrong. Here, I didn't put it in the work here, what he did wrong. But I just marked them wrong. And then when I put up the key, he can see. But you see how he's entering it versus, let me go to another student who enters in the digital pictures. So Kira did great. So I'm just going to show you hers. But you can notice here, I have to open up 4 different documents for her. So what's going to happen, because she looks like she took 4 different pictures. So, in order, I have to open up that and I have to zoom in on it to look at it. And then I've got to open in the other document. And you will see under her comments, I believe she got almost everything right, except one problem. But anyway, it makes it harder, especially if I'm going to grade it the second way I showed you, where I marked on the test like Mason's. It makes it much harder because then she's going to get back 4 different edited documents instead of just one. So I don't know. There is an app you can get on your phone, a scanning app. I have the scanning app I have is, let's see, what's it called? and then you can scan it into a PDF. So I have Scanner Pro. But if you can find any free scanning app, that might be how he's doing it. I'm not sure. And then, so let me go back to the classroom here. And let's see, let's see, here's Gina's. So the way Gina is, she's doing the same thing. It's just one document I have to open. And then all the pages show up. Takes a minute here. So I don't know if you guys could respond to this video and let me know if you are submitting it this way. Most of you are not, but there are a handful of you that are. And that would be the preferred method, especially on what I'm grading, which is any test or quiz. So that would be amazing. I'm also, instead of writing it down, I can tell you in this video that I am going to have a Zoom meeting on Thursday at 10 o'clock. If you could email me if that, I noticed I had 2 Zoom sessions last week, and the second one, all the juniors had to go to something. So if there's something like that, please let me know and I'll switch it. So what you're learning today is a bit of review because I had already taught that, but Mr. Bouchel didn't. But I wanted to do it again because I didn't test you on it, and now you're going to be tested on it. And so we did that. And then tomorrow, a lesson, sort of an advanced lesson of that. Everything's posted for the week except the review sheet. But if I could get replies from Mason, if you could reply to me and say what you're doing, that would be killer. I hope you guys are having a good week, and I missed seeing you all last week. Only a few of you showed up. But maybe I'll see you guys on Thursday on the Zoom call at 10 o'clock, and I'll send out the Zoom thing potentially in this email. All righty. Have a good rest of your week. Hopefully see you Thursday. Bye.